everybody. Today we're going to be focused on releasing your back and upper back and your neck muscles. So first of all, we're going to start with the foam roller, and the foam roller is going to help to release first the broad area, like the middle back and upper back, and then we're going to find focal points with the tennis balls, okay? So put your feet on the floor flat with your toes pointing forward. With align your knees and with your toes, and place the foam roller right underneath your middle back, base of the shoulder blades, and take your arms behind the head and make sure your elbows out to side and relax your head on your hands. Right, take a nice deep breath and exhale. Try to extend your back as you open your chest and shoulders, and then going with the breath. Inhale, and every exhalation you're trying to extend your back toward the floor, and then rest your head on your hands. Try to relax your legs and your butt on the floor and let your back extending. Try not to guard anything. Let go. Let your elbows open to the side. If you don't force yourself and tense yourself, your muscles gonna start letting go. It's all about releasing slowly. Inhale and exhale. Remember, really use your deep breathing. The breathing is going to help you to relax, and your muscles going to start releasing slowly without tensing back to you. A couple of more breaths. If you could touch your head on the floor, that's great. If you have still a lot of gap, it's fine. Just hold it where you're feeling good and opening in the front, and you're feeling a little compression on the mid-back. Okay, last breath. Inhale. Notice we're tight on the abs, sternum in the front of the body, ribs. So really opening in the front. And hold it there if you touch your head. If not, just hold. Now slowly coming out of the position, bring your elbows closer to each other, and then crunch up a little bit and turn to your side. And come on your direct on your side. We're gonna first do some mobility, and then in the same time you're gonna feel compression on the base of your shoulder blades. Stuck your knees together. Make sure they are really stuck together, not your top leg back, okay? And then knees, feet together, about 90 degrees. And take your arms behind the head again, elbows out. And then slowly rock yourself backwards, sideways, without rolling your hips back. And then go forward again, slowly again. Inhale and exhale. Try to extend back. And going very slowly again, try not to force, and then feeling a little compression right below your ribs, below your shoulder blade, around your ribs on the side. And make sure you're not rolling your hips and knees, opening in the front, mobilizing your middle back, and going with your breath. Okay, now we're going to do one more time, very slowly. And then you're going back to the sideways again, just staying there. So you can keep your arms like this, and then you can go a little inch warm. This is hard. You can relax your bottom arm, just supporting your head with your top arm, and just going up and down, sliding and compressing just the side of your shoulder blade. And then again, doing rocking front and back. We're not doing a lot, just a little bit, about a minute. And then you can move lower, higher. Again, we are focused on a broader area, and now we're going to go more focal with the shoulder movements later with the tennis balls. All right, that's it. And now from here, staying the same side, and then we'll work on the front. So you're going to work on the pecs in just below your collarbone, okay, and then shoulders. So this one is a little hard, so you're going to move your setup hard. Move the foam roller kind of diagonal to your body and staying on your side, and make sure there's space with the foam roller in your body. And then take your arm and place it right on top of the foam roller toward the armpit is going to be touching your armpit, and then more upper part of the shoulder. And if you can rotate your arms so your palms facing up, but that's too hard for you. It doesn't feel good. You don't have to keep your palms down, okay? And then all you need to do with the opposite arm, just supporting the body in movement in front of the body, and just putting your body weight on the foam roller and sliding, gliding up and down. All you need to do is just put your body weight and relax your head. Try not to hold tension on your neck. I know the neck is tight for all of us, so whatever you're doing is tensing back. So just let go your head down. Don't hold. And small movement up and down, sliding, gliding. So I'm going to lift my head so you can see it. If I move my head down so you won't see it if you need to look. So just the top of the shoulders. Then you're moving a little bit higher and lower. You can do bigger movements, helping with your bottom arm. And so you could massage your biceps, your shoulder, and also a little bit of the pec area, your chest area, right under the collarbone, armpit area. You can even compress just below your armpit. And that's the front of the arm. And then from here, we go to the other side. So today our focus is upper body, uh, middle back, upper back, and neck areas. And we're going to bring the knees together again. Take your arms behind the head. First one is the mobility, and the foam roller right underneath your side of the shoulder blade. And just rolling, rotating your back slowly without moving your hips and knees. Keep pressing your knees together evenly. Inhale and exhale slowly out to your mouth as you rotate. Remember, deep breathing will stimulate your parasympathetic nervous system, and that will help to relax your muscles. So make sure you're really engaging that deep breathing. Try not to use your neck or your jaw. And this is hard for your neck again. We're not doing so much, just trying to learn how to keep your chin down so you can strengthen the front of the neck muscles. That way you won't overuse the back of the neck, which is probably tight for everybody. And then you go on the side again and holding, and the arm here, bottom arm could be down on the floor, and all you need to do just up and down like an inch form, putting your body weight on the foam roller and just doing a little sliding movements along the side of your shoulder blade, armpit. Very nice muscle attachments there. We're all feeling the tightness, and never force it. Only should feel good, or good hurt sometimes people describe, but for me not hurting, but just feels good. And take your arms again, doesn't matter your arms, whatever you like, but just slide forward, rocking front and back. Again, slowly, slow and small movements. So that's the covering the shoulder blade. And now you're moving to the chest area. So the foam roller diagonal, and then you have space, and then take your arm, place it nice and straight on top of the foam roller with your palm down. It's fine, but if you can rotate your shoulder with your palms up, you can reach a little bit more on the front of the shoulder and your chest area a little bit better, but whatever works for you is fine. And again, relax your head down, and I'm going to keep it up so you can again see it if you need to look. And opposite arm helping you to control the movement a little bit, and going toward the, you can move the foam roller a little bit lower, reaching toward your upper arms. Never roll inside the inner arm because we have major blood vessels and lymphs which doesn't feel good anyways. All right, and then you can even hold it right underneath your collarbone and compress, put body weight, and that's the front of the arm. All right, from here, we're gonna grab the tennis balls. This feels really yummy. 2 tennis balls or 1 tennis ball. Depends on the area that you're gonna cover. If you have a bigger back and chest area, you might need 2 tennis balls. So we're gonna lay down and you're gonna place the balls first in the upper back area. I'm gonna sit up and show. So really gonna be between the shoulders, okay? You can start using 2 weights, 2 tennis balls. Let's see how it's gonna feel. If it's too much, just take one off, okay? So right underneath the neck, your spine, and just between. Feet flat on the floor, your knees bend, and then make sure again the head is relaxed. Try not to lift your head at all. And relax your shoulders. And try to bring your chin slightly toward the collarbone. Again, try not to arch your neck back. Relax your arms out the side about 45 degrees. And then just hold it there first. Take a nice deep breath and try to exhale slowly and put all your body weight into the balls, okay? It's too much. You can grab one and keep on you holding the right side or the left side, okay? All right, take a deep breath and put all the weight into the balls and release. After that, you're going to try to do those inchworms. So you're going to kind of glide yourself up and down. You're not even lifting anything. You're just putting all the body weight on the balls and doing a little bit inchworm movements. Like you're lifting your chest up and now you're pressing your chest down a little bit. It's very small movement and a small area. And you can also do glide side to side, just around your traps, the upper back muscles. And then now you're going to lower the balls. Now it's going to be intense. So you'll see if it's getting too intense, then you're going to use on your bun ball. And moving the balls a little bit lower. And again, make sure don't arch your neck back. So keep your chin down a little bit. Okay. And then you're just trying to do the same thing. Little inchworm movement. Inhale, exhale. Put all the body weight into the balls. Little sliding side to side. All you need to do. And if you can lift your bottom off the floor and putting more body weight. But again, this is too much and you cannot breathe. You feel you're holding your breath and you're tensing your face and that's too much. Your muscles gonna tense back and it will be burst. So don't do it. You can try it. If it's good, you can hold it and it's fine. Just giving you some options. Otherwise, this is good enough for you. You're feeling some release and staying there. And so now again, the idea, you're going to move the balls lower. As you get lower, it's going to get harder. Depends on your balls. So tennis balls is not as hard if you're using massage balls or lacrosse ball. They are too hard. And then move the ball. Again, make sure your chin down. Okay, don't arch your neck back. And then again, same thing, inchworm up and down. Take a nice deep breath and sink into the balls, into the floor with the whole body and wait for that release. If you have any troubling pain toward your lower back or even buttocks here, those are trigger points. And just hold it maybe 10 seconds. Let's see if you're going to feel release. If you don't feel release, just move away. Don't hold it more than 10 seconds. And then go side to side. And basically going lower if you like to. It's going to get harder to lower the ball. What I do usually, I roll up and then move the balls lower and then kind of estimate and then trying to sit on those balls and helping with my hands to make sure they are stable, they are not rolling, and extending your spine back down into the floor. Again, your chin down And then keep the balls there. And then let your abs relax. Don't hold anything. Don't squeeze anything. Let your chest open and press into the ball. And make sure you don't go below the ribs because there's your kidney is there and the balls are hard. You can definitely hurt yourself. And just staying your border is the ribs. And then same thing, take a nice deep breath and exhale, sink into the balls, little up and down and side to side and releasing the middle back area. Okay. All right, from here we're gonna move to the neck. So take the foam roller again. We're gonna first release the broad area and then use the balls. Okay. So put the foam roller right underneath the base of your skull and relax your legs. You can relax your legs all the way down or you can keep your knees bent. And all we're gonna do, just rolling side to side along the neck area, base of your neck. And try not to tense anything, really put your body weight into the foam roller. And then holding in the right side, doing a little bit circles. Again, the goal, putting all your body weight on the foam roller. And then going to the other side, just base of the neck. That feels really yummy for everybody. Everybody feels tight, all your muscle attachments for your neck and your shoulders, and even goes all the way to your middle back and lower back area, some of those muscles. And now you hold in the middle, drop your chin toward the chest and then back, just front and back to open the back of the neck. Move slow. This just warms up the neck, and then you lift it up a little bit, improve the blood flow in the back of the neck and your skull. If you have a jaw tension, it's also helpful. And again, same thing. You go side to side, a little bit higher, little circles, each direction, other side. And then back to the center, drop your chin to chest and feel the back of your neck stretching. Release the neck and warm up the area. So now we're going to go more focal. We'll use the 2 tennis ball. Okay. So move the foam roller on the side, grab your balls, and the ball is going to be again same area. You could use your hands to help because the space is small and the balls are big. You can use again one ball if you want to. And so now place the balls right underneath the bones. Okay, you feel the bones. Okay, not your neck at all. You feel the bones, and now you can help with your hands, your elbows pointed up, and all you need to do, put your body weight. Try not to lift your head. So, and just take a nice deep breath. Relax. If you can hold the balls even, you can let your arms go, but then that's very hard usually. And then just slide side to side and just putting all your weight on the balls and moving your neck side to side without lifting. And the hands could control very well, so you can move the balls a little bit more lower and higher, just feeling the bones, bony areas, oni. Higher feels yummy, higher is better, and you feel all the release. Sometimes you might feel radiating pain toward your ear, top of your head, all those little trigger points. If you have a jaw tension, this feels really good. Or sinus problems, headaches, tension headaches. And then again, moving the ball on the side. And then what I do, I take the balls and I put it around my temples and then just kind of compress in circles. Try to bring your chin toward the collarbone and then take the balls next to your temples and then do small friction circles. This feels so good. Along the temples, toward the eyes, and then back toward your ear, and more toward the ear, just above the ear, and you'll figure it out. It feels really good. Your body will give you a feedback. And then more behind the ear, And if you like, you can even go top of the head and then doing small friction circles. So all those muscles goes and attach to your jaw and the neck, the head, skull is so important. And side of the head, it's really yummy. And that's it. So now from here, you grab those balls, you still have them, and then place it underneath your right shoulder blade, okay? So I'm going to turn and just put it on the side, not inside. It's inside is going to be harder. So just more like your armpit and then side of the armpit, just where your shoulder blade starts, okay? And then take your arm to the side wherever you're comfortable and then put all your body weight on the ball, okay? And then you can always help with the other arm to kind of move it around, okay, if it doesn't feel comfortable. And all you need to do is slide your arm back and forth like a snow angel, okay? And then here you're compressing the ball and you're moving the arm. The muscles start stretching and shortening. And as you compress, so you're not rolling anything, you're just moving your body part. You're moving the arm. It's great for the shoulder mobility if you're restrictions. And now move the ball higher. Again, you're on the scapula, shoulder blade on the side. And then if you go higher toward the shoulder, upper part, it might be a little harder, especially if you have tight shoulder, shoulder issues, previous shoulder injury because you're on the rotator cuff muscles. And they are the one blame on all the shoulder restrictions. So now you're trying to release those muscles with the movement. So there's no rolling here. You're just moving your arm. Only as far as you can. Don't force it. Even small movement with the arm will do something. And then again, your own body, move the ball higher. If not, a little bit lower, just explore the area. All you need to do when you're moving your arm back and forth, down and up. And you see some warm and release. Yeah, so that's really the surface of the shoulder blades to release the rotator cuff muscles. If you have especially previous injuries, frozen shoulders, and impingements, all kind of crazy shoulder issues, or just discomfort to prevent any further problems to release the muscles there without forcing. Okay, and now you go to the other side. I'm going to turn around, compare, and of course, always one side is different than other, right? And then same thing. So start with the side of the shoulder blade, just kind of warm up the area, and so your brain is not shocked what's going on here. And then start small movements and move it up or a little bit inside if you can. And give information to yourself. I'm feeling a little bit different here, more restriction and different. I'm feeling in different areas. So you bring more body awareness to yourself. And again, just changing the direction with your arm, opposite arm or your body. And make sure when you're doing these movements, try to be aligned with the rest of your body. So your feet on the floor flat, your hips even, relax, your abs relax, and all your body is sinking into the floor. Let's see if you notice your movement is getting a little bit better as you're releasing the muscles. And that's it. So that's the releasing the rotator cuff muscles. And now from here, we're going to sit up and take the balls. Right, this one is just really self massage. You cross your legs and use one hand. You need only one ball actually. And you're just going to do a small friction circles right underneath your collarbone. These are the areas that are hard to get in with the foam roller or the tennis ball. And also when we put a lot of pressure facing down, they are very tender. So we just want to do a little bit of more gentle there and then up with your opposite arm, doing a small friction just underneath your collarbone, your pecs. Okay, and then doing the other side. See if there's any difference. Just doing good circles. And now we're going to be doing some forearms because we're typing a lot, right? So the forearm, you relax your hand and then just doing with your hands lengthwise, roll up and down toward your wrist and elbow. Especially if you have any issues with your wrist, carpal tunnel, tennis elbow, and then inside the forearm for your carpals. And just getting some blood flow on that area, it feels good. And the other side, just below your elbow, right in this nice meaty area, and then toward your wrist, going slow lengthwise, and then toward the wrist here, and then inside. So relax your arm on your thigh. You can also do this on a table because your opposite arm needs to be relaxed. So then pressing inside of the forearm. And that's it. Let's finish with the neck rolls, and we are done today. And rotate your neck one direction and other direction. See how is it after all this little release. Maybe it moves a little bit better. Now you rotate toward the opposite shoulder and give yourself the information how is your neck. And then ear to the shoulder if there is difference right on left side of the neck. And that's it. Take a nice deep breath, stretch, and exhale.